Hello and welcome back to another episode of Ball Up Pod, where United drew against Aston Villa. Brighton came back from a 2-0 deficit to win 3-2, and Arsenal had a comfortable win in the weekend as well. Uh, I've got my usual two guests. Um, it's not really a guest, it's co-host. Liban and Hirsch, how you man doing?
I'm doing okay, you know. I heard a certain team got spanked the other day and I thought, damn, imagine if I was in that team, I would have, motivated them. And that team gave up very easily towards the end. No leaders, no fight, no cojones. A bit like a certain team in Manchester, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And let's hear from the person in the winning team. Hirsch, how you doing?
And not too bad, yeah. It would be quite good if the person, who talks like he's the leader or the Rio Ferdinand of football, if you can actually play the game
Yeah,
and
you
make
know
him
when
back.
when
But
you
he
got
doesn't, so
set
Talk
when you
the
got
talk.
certain
yeah.
players when you got certain players in the opposition trying to injure you.
I'm not gonna lie, 2 weeks, two injuries, okay? And I was on the losing team for both sides.
You know it's crazy. It's crazy. It still
Yeah,
No, but see,
happened.
wallah, we could have won last week, yeah, if you actually tried and goal.
It's funny. You know
100%.
it's funny. I still haven't recovered. It's still bothering me. Like it's Hirsch said like a couple of days ago. He said this is one of those injuries that you never recover. Your ankle will not be the same. And I thought, man, shut up, man. My knee. Even though I have troubles, there are days where I feel fine in it. Like when I go football, I have no issue. But this freaking ankle injury, oh my! I walked yesterday. Yeah, 1 minute my Achilles is hurting. 1 minute is the front. 1 minute is the side. Bro, honestly, you enjoy like it feels stiff.
You need
That
a month off.
flexibility is gone.
No more outside boots, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wait,
bro.
is he alright foot? Is he a shooting foot?
What is my shoe foot?
Yeah, well, I game
yeah.
over.
It's game over for him. He's out.
Honestly, mate. Honestly, I thought like the pain would at least go away in it.
Mm. Speaking of pain,
Let's talk about your
United
game.
drew.
No, let's talk about your game first,
Yeah.
because I
Huh?
want to know. I missed the game, so I want to know from your perspective what happened.
My perspective.
Yeah,
It was meant to be five-a-side, then it got turned to six-a-side, and you know how
funny in
much
it.
I hate six-a-side.
Yeah.
So there was that, and then also one of our main guys got injured, and he was in goal, and he was a cripple.
Was he
And you
worse than
know,
me?
I'm not gonna lie, it was better than you.
Yeah,
There was this one,
100%.
there was this one diving save that he did. I was mad.
Yeah.
What else?
And the game's over when Hirsch scores with his left foot.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, well, the
Serious?
game. Yeah, it was game over from them.
What kind of finish? I'm just curious. Like, what was it? Was it a side foot finish? Was it a first time finish? What was it?
Oh, it was. Let me picture. Okay, like everyone was defending. It was 1v1. I forgot who was against. Yeah, and then basically, we all know he goes on his right.
Wait, was
This
it
time, all
one
of a
v one
sudden,
with the defender?
yeah,
Okay.
we all know he was going on his right. This time,
Yeah.
he went on his left, and then
Was
just
he in the
swung.
center? Was he in the center?
He went center out to the left,
And he
and
just
then
fake shot. No
swoo,
fake shot?
no fake shot, just swoo.
I could tell, bro, the way he came in, like, yeah, Saturday, he would. I've never seen this guy get gassed ever like that. He was like, wow, this is the best I've ever played.
He had a very good
Man,
game.
you could tell, you could tell because when the list came out, I've never seen him put his name down quicker than that. I've never seen him. Normally, it's always the Friday or the Saturday,
This is the last
But
one.
today it was today this was what Monday,
Mm.
Saturday, Sunday, wasn't it?
Sunday, yeah. But all I'm saying is the session is much better when Leban's not there, right?
Oh, it was
Uh,
a
it's,
great
it's,
session, wasn't it?
it's a, there's
Eight
a lot
0.
less arguing.
Was it
Yeah.
competitive, Mo?
Huh?
Was it competitive? Be honest.
At the start when it was, even
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
then how long did it take?
half an hour.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyway, Villa
Nice.
United.
Yep.
I
No,
was
no.
hate what?
Okay.
Now you I was hate
Sorry.
watching.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was very pleased with the performance that Villa produced. I feel like they could have easily won the game. Uh, Vice versa. Rashford was very lucky not to get sent off. I
Mm.
personally think that should have been a red card. But
I, I could not believe that was not a red card.
oh, you
It
agree?
was the
Unbiased. Well, I
most
appreciate that.
it was the most blatant. He could not give a shit. You know, with the yellow card, he could not give a shit. It's the fact that he Basically, he let the person go, and he just for a second it's like, now let him go. Then he just kicks him, and he was like, yeah, he was like, yeah, let me get this rid of this manager, man.
Mm.
It
How was
was
the
so
game,
blatant. Could
in
not
your
believe
opinion?
it. To be honest, I was not watching the full game in its entirety because the game got very boring. So instead, I switched to the NFL and Barcelona. So I could not give you the full down, but I will say it was probably the worst of football match I've seen United play in a very long time. Honestly, it was so boring, so lackluster. And you know when you're like almost down and out and you're basically about to get sacked. I'm thinking just go out blazing, go out trying to attack, trying to score. But this guy approached it so cowardly that I was so disgusted. I genuinely feel this was worse than Spurs last week. Even though we drew and we got battered at home, I genuinely, the approach was so bad. And I was like, yeah, get rid of him. Even if it was draw, even if we won, I would have said, yeah, get rid of him. Because mate, all we're asking for is just a performance, mate. We're just asking, we don't care about results. We're tired of these type of games where you snick it. Because we did it last season at Villa. Do you remember? Where you snicked
Yeah.
it. We didn't deserve it, but we snicked it. And I'm like, brother, honestly, when I saw Victor Lindelof come on at halftime at right back, I was like, yeah, don't expect good football. It's just going to be pedestrian as hell. And I just, yeah. It was a terrible game of football. It was honestly, it was so bad. And yeah,
How
Bruno
does it?
Fernandes. Oh my! Did you see the first half where he tried three, four things in a row and he could not pull it off? And I'm talking just simple things.
I should have put him as
Five
my
yard.
flop of the season again.
Oh no! Oh, it was so.
Part of me wanted to back myself, put him again, but
Huh?
I didn't. I
Yeah,
wanted to put him again.
Yeah.
yeah. It's almost like you could have backed it, just like I backed Palace to be flop of the team, flop of the season, innit?
I mean, you back
How many
United
wins,
to
by
win
the way?
this season as
How
well.
many wins? How many wins? I'm just curious.
Uh,
Chris Palace.
0.
I think who did I pick as overachievers? Did I say Fulham? I didn't I? By the way,
But yeah,
who else did I pick as flop of a player? I think I said Anthony Gordon, didn't I? Hmm.
I don't remember yours, man. I only remember mine.
Someone said Anthony Gordon, star player.
Yeah, he's doing the
Great
job for
penalty, by the
City.
way. Like
He
great
scored
penalty.
against City. Scored
Great
against City.
penalty on in the weekend, innit? Ah, shit. We're carrying.
You know, I saved the penalty as well. Yes, on Saturday.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Against you.
The one.
Ah, no wonder. But yeah,
Yeah.
carry on. Sorry.
You should watch the game.
That's all my thoughts.
No, I didn't. I watched the Chelsea game. Yeah, I thought that was quite interesting because Forest were leading, and then
Are they
through a set
rivals now?
piece,
Are
and
they
then
top four
yeah,
rivals?
I know. I was kind of like interested in Chelsea because they were on a good winning streak. I think they won the last three, 4 games, 4-0, something like that, or won it more than 4 goals, something like that. But I was watching Chelsea and I was pretty impressed with Chelsea. Even though they didn't win the game, I still thought, okay, they would probably be
Yeah,
top four
they could
candidates.
have easily lost the game as well if it wasn't for Lucas
Absolutely.
Sanchez.
But they
That
also,
I'm surprised that you're gonna say you're impressed.
I was impressed in general because the way they were playing football, stylistically, there was some kind of pattern of play.
I will say with Enzo Maresca's side, just wait till January. That's when it starts to unravel. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll see. But Cole Palmer is still cold, so still doing his job.
I really want to
Yeah.
put him in fantasy, man. I need to use my wild card this week.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do you guys think of United now? Do you think he's gonna get
Uh,
sacked?
I'm not scared of it. I'm not scared of United anymore.
No, I'm saying, do you
Uh,
think he's gonna get sacked? I never asked you, are you scared of
I
him?
would love him to just stay. Me personally, I would love to stay.
Yeah. Yeah. My
But
logic is I think he's going to
Yeah,
stay because of the fact that Ineos gave him a new contract. So
he's
think about
trolling.
as a,
He's trolling. He's trolling. He's
as a
trolling.
business, you're giving an employee a
He's
2-year
trolling.
contract as an extension. That means you're sticking with him through thick and thin. And only what 6 games played in the Premier League, and you're already what making decision on his future. I think it looks bad on Ineos if they make a decision saying that we're gonna sack him because it shows to the whole world that how incapable they are of running a club.
You
So
you just you
I
just
think
basically
that
try to dig out in your Senate.
I think
Your agenda. I cannot wait till that
can I speak logically?
organization. But
I'm I'm speaking logically, right?
okay,
So
okay.
that's so 6 games. You don't want to sack a manager after 6 games. I think November, December, probably after the Arsenal game, that's when we can have a discussion regarding his future. But now it's too early. There's so many things to discuss.
It's such a troll. It's such a
No, well, I
troll.
am actually well, I'm being genuinely
You're such a
serious.
troll. You're such a troll. You tell
Okay.
me you wait till November.
Yeah, because what,
Serious.
10 games, bro. Give him 10 more games.
I've just clocked what he just said. He said wait till the Arsenal game.
Hmm.
Yeah, do you know
Smart.
that's
Smart guy.
basically
Smart
half the
guy.
season. That's half the
Oh,
season.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's big.
If he beats Arsenal, yeah, would you say keep him?
Oh, he would.
oh no, I'll say build a statue, mate. The way people talk about Arsenal, mate. Oh, the almighty Arsenal. Build a statue, mate. The unbeatables, yeah. Get conceding goals to Leicester and Southampton. The great defense Arsenal have, eh?
Where Arsenal were you?
Huh?
Mind the gap.
Okay.
Uh, next
Are you
game.
top?
Next game. Uh, why don't we talk about it? Arsenal Southampton? We won comfortably 3-1. It shows a winner's mentality coming back from 1-0
Don't say
down.
comfortably. Don't say comfortably because it was
I
not
can't say
comfortable.
comfortably.
It
Listen,
was not
if you win
comfortable.
by two
It
goals,
was
that was a comfortable win.
it was not comfortable, especially
It
when
was comfortable.
Dyer flapped out a corner and almost let the guy score.
Did he score?
85th minute, by the way, that
Did he
happened.
score? It's all about results, man.
Oh, two
It's all about
games where
results.
you just sneak to win. Sneak.
Listen, that's how we did the Invincibles. That's how we're doing
I
right now,
told
man.
you, you somehow
Yeah.
get away with wins. It's so disgusting the way you do it. But it is what it is. I don't think that's gonna continue.
Uh, Kai Havertz has now equaled Robin van Persie's record for scoring the most goals in consecutive home games. I believe it was seven. Was it seven?
Yeah.
6, 7, one of them. Uh, he's become the striker we all love nowadays. Martinelli, 2 for 2 now. Got a goal in the Champions League and a goal today, and Saka with another assist and a goal. Uh,
It does help when you have an ex-Arsenal goalkeeper in the other team, doesn't it?
oh, but he was doing very well.
Oh, this it's for the Martinelli goal, right? Getting beat,
Before,
getting
yeah,
very
yeah.
close. The only place you could get beat, he got beat.
And listen, Martinelli has been doing that for time. Remember a couple of seasons ago against Newcastle?
No, but like the finish, like it was such a tight angle. There was only one place where you could go through your legs or in the near post, and he did whatever, man. I'm so I hope you get relegated. Karen, sorry.
Uh, yeah, I'm happy with the game. Uh,
What do you think of the
Unbeaten now.
performance? What do you think of the performance? So you're just trying to mask it. Or what do you think of the Bournemouth actual performance on Saturday?
I was very happy with the performance. Of course, yeah, we were 1-0 down, but I was very happy. We showed what winners do. We get back. We win the game. What do? Just sit in the
So,
corner.
Hirsch, anything to say? I'm not going to say anything because
I think
it's clearly Arteta propaganda is working on both of you because clearly you can't ca- call out bad performances even when you win.
mm, I just feel first 10 games performances are not key for me personally. It's just about making sure that you're, you're around the key clubs. So Liverpool, Chelsea, City, you're just around them. You're not too far from them. Because if you look at City, their last 2 games, even the in Brentford game, they weren't playing great. So
But
for me, it's about continue just to get
don't
results,
compare yourself
grind,
to City though because City
grind.
have one stop. City have one
Can
stop.
I, can I land? Can I land?
Let him
So
finish.
like the first 10 games is just about, just get the results. It's also preseason. The first 4 games is basically preseason. And then after the sixth after is getting your squad ready for basically the playoffs. So I'm kind of like not too worried about player performance. I'm just looking at how the system is operating. are we flexible? Like for example, Partey's playing right back. We've got Timber playing left back. We've got Calafiori playing centre back. We've got, for example, Marino playing a six and the eight. We've got Havertz
How was
dropping
he, by
down
the way?
as the eight. I don't
Be
know.
honest.
I missed the second half.
Mikel
So
Marino.
Mo, what do you think of Marino? Yes, on Saturday.
I'm not gonna lie, he cameo in the Champions League and a cameo now, so he hasn't really played
What?
a lot, so I can't really give a.
No, but what do you think of like just initial? Does he look good? Does he is he just okay? Is he just meh?
He's very comfortable on the ball, as you know, all Spanish players are. So in regards to
Is
that, he's
he
good.
okay? There's a difference between being comfortable on the ball and being decisive on the ball. Is he decisive enough on the ball for you for your?
I don't think he's given me enough of a performance for me to say he's decisive, so I wouldn't say he's decisive, but very comfortable.
All I'm saying is don't accept anything in a win that you wouldn't in a loss. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, well, good saying.
yeah, but again, it's like well,
Yeah, but no,
we haven't
but
reached 10
you have not won
games.
anything to say anything.
I know, but we are competing with the best. So if the best haven't done so and so, so for example, if City are playing
Uh,
exceptional football,
So,
then you can say, look at title winners, City
but
playing
they were
exceptional
though.
football.
They were though.
They weren't playing exceptional
At the
football against
start, they
Fulham.
were.
At Fulham, they weren't. Fulham,
At
they were
West
playing
Ham, they
trash.
were. At West
They were
Ham, they
playing dead
were.
teams.
That's what I'm saying.
Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea
But
are their
Chelsea
team.
were new manager first game. It's a different vibe.
First bounce.
They went to
It's
Chelsea and destroyed them basically.
it's a
Comfort.
different. You know, Arsenal statistically had the most difficult start of the season. So your
Okay.
argument doesn't
And
make
your two
sense.
easiest game were your two worst performances.
It was a rotational side we made
Oh,
played against
rotational.
Southampton. Yes, it
Okay.
was.
Okay.
It was
Okay. And both of, by the way, the two easiest games of the season.
and it was a
Two
rotational
easiest
side.
games of the season at home.
Rotational side and no Ødegaard. What's the point?
Oh, oh, so well, you're panicking if you don't have Odegaard, yeah? Is that
I'm
how?
not
Yeah.
saying,
I
but
mean,
I'm just saying.
They've just lost their best player, and you tell them their two best players are out.
So are
And you're
Arsenal.
complaining about
Can you
a
not say
certain player.
Timber's out, Ben White is
Timber's
out,
out.
Ødegaard's
Timber's
out.
out for how long? No, he got rested. Don't do that.
No, he's actually he wasn't in the squad.
Yeah, because the Arteta doesn't want him in the international break. Very
Okay,
smart of
okay,
him, by the way.
okay.
Havertz also staying as well.
Havertz is quite good,
I
isn't he?
did you see Conor McGregor kicking play kicking Saka?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
a
yeah.
mad man. I respect that. He knows what he's doing. He's trying to take out the opposition.
Speaking of Saka, 7 assists, the most in the Premier League so far. 27 chances creating, which is first. Chances from open play, 17. Big chances created, 13, which is first. And his expected assists is 3.16, which is the most in the Premier League this season. What did he have to do to bring home the PFA Player of the Year this season, man?
By the way, I respect the level of research you do before you come on.
Appreciate it, man.
That's awesome.
I don't have the level of ball knowledge, but I can do my research, man.
Uh, Probably continue the way he is really. Just pick rack up numbers because that's all they care about now, isn't it? Where's he on now? 10, 8 assists?
7,
Seven.
which I, yeah, which
Do
I
you think
just
it's
said
gonna do
if
you
you're
think it's
listening.
gonna break it though? Because I feel like a
I
lot
think
of the
the
attack goes
main
through him.
reason why he's got those 7 assists is because we lack
Corners.
the creative spark from
Also you got
Ødegaard in open
also
play.
also it's a bit of a set piece merchant.
I mean, he's better at corners
But
than
is he the main why is he taking the set pieces now?
Yeah, he takes on
he's
the
one of
right
the
is
shortest
Saka. Yeah,
on the
On the
right
Rashford's on
left
the
is
Saka.
right.
Deckers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and
it's
all,
gonna so he was taking it even last season.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It used to be Martinelli instead of Declan Rice, but then we
Yeah.
Yeah,
saw who
he's probably gonna get a few more from corners. That's how he gets him in it.
Gabriel might get double digits this season.
How
Hope
much
you
is
see.
Gabriel on?
Might do a steal Bruce. He's only scored two, three.
Only it
Yeah,
feels like a
but
nine.
Yeah,
Okay, now
yeah.
every time he gets
In,
something.
in terms of Saka, what he needs to do win Player of the Year, I think for me, it's his overall game. For me, I just see like he has too many flashy moments. Like, for example, Cole Palmer, when I watch Cole Palmer on Sunday, everything, his touches, his like IQ was quite good as a footballer. You could tell normally from, normally on the eye, you could tell if someone's quite good.
Yeah.
I think with
mm.
Saka, it's on the eye, it's a bit tough. Similar on the way, for
I,
example, Salah on the eye is tough, but he's
no,
got the
but
statistics.
Salah scares the hell out of you.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't think
But
Saka
Saka,
has that. I don't think Saka
he
has
doesn't
that.
have, yeah, he doesn't have that. And I feel like in the league where you have Salah, Cole Palmer, Haaland, Foden, while producing good numbers, so
Don't
you
put
can't.
Foden in there.
Okay, Haaland and Palmer, who are putting great numbers, you can't go to, you know, PGML or Premier League and say I need a PFA Player of the Year because I get a lot of assists because Haaland's got a lot
I
he's got a
feel
lot of
I feel I
goals,
feel
so I
I
think
feel
there's
like
multiple.
there's also something called voter fatigue basically. So
What
I feel
too
like
many seasons?
the person that wins their last season most likely probably wouldn't win it the next season because they're like the new flashy toy or the person is in. So if Saka puts in crazy numbers, I think because people don't I don't think those because the people vote for our footballers, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think they watch games like that. They just see the numbers and they're like, oh yeah, yeah, he's got great numbers. Yeah. I feel like that's how
nah,
I
yeah.
genuinely when
I
looking
think
at
most of
some
them would be
looking
like that,
at
yeah.
yeah,
Like
looking at
Foden,
some of the votes from the
explain
previous
Foden,
years.
Foden.
I don't know. Foden's so obvious. Like also you have to have a great PR. And Hirsch and
Okay,
some one of you predicted Arsenal to win, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if Arsenal also win the league, that's probably his. But I think with also with but I say that, but there's been seasons where City have won the league and other players have got it. So you don't have to
uh,
necessarily win the league. So it's a
yeah,
weird one. I just feel there's not been anyone that's really stood out apart from him and
Saliba,
Palmer. Huh?
Saliba.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Conceding to Southampton and Leicester
If
for
we
qualifying.
beat Chelsea's record, I'm not saying it's
You're
gonna
not gonna
happen,
beat
but
them. You're
would
not
you?
gonna beat
No,
them.
I'm
You're not
hypothetically
gonna beat
speaking.
them. You're not gonna beat them. How many have you conceded? How
Hypothetically,
many have you conceded so far?
listen, I'm just saying if we
Yeah,
were
I
to,
think
which
yeah.
I don't believe is gonna happen, that's
Let me
one of the
check.
records which are.
Let me check how much you've conceded. But Karen, keep
It's
talking.
it's
I'm
around
saying
seven.
if that were the case, would he have a like his name in the bucket if
Yeah,
he were?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, cool. That's all I wanted to ask. I don't think we're gonna do it, but I just wanted to ask that.
Yeah, and it also depends on like if the big game Saliba gets, he performs quite well, like
Yeah.
Liverpool away and United away, and he just gets man of the match. I think players and strikers start to appreciate it more. Like for example,
Mm,
when Van Dijk won it that year,
No,
it was
but
that he had
Van.
that aura. He had that aura, right?
Yeah, that
Same
thing.
way if Saliba has that aura this season, then he can win it.
No, no,
Yeah,
he's not gonna win it. He's not gonna win it. Virgil also came with the fact that he won the Champions League the previous season. People have acknowledged him as the best centre. Like nobody looks at Saliba and say he's the best centre back in the world. I don't think so. Nobody looks at
they
him that
do.
way. They don't.
And
They don't.
Rudiger,
They
Rudiger,
don't.
he's up there.
They don't. They don't.
yeah,
They
Rudiger.
don't. They don't.
Rudiger
So
literally
come on,
came out
Hesh.
and said he is.
We both know Van Dijk is still the main guy.
I think
Don't do
Saliba
this.
is.
Yeah, you're Arsenal fan, but deep down
All
you
right,
know
okay.
Van Dijk is the main guy,
He's Dutch as well, though, so you got the
I
best of both
know.
worlds.
bro. Liverpool have conceded less than you. Liverpool have only conceded two goals this season.
Liverpool have the
How do
easiest
you have the
fixture.
audacity to talk to Saliba like that once Van Dijk scored conceded less?
Okay,
When I watch Van Dijk, I think yeah, he's the best centre back in the league. I don't watch when I watch Saliba, I feel the system protects him. I genuinely do feel, bro, he's got Partey and Deckers. He's got three centre backs alongside him. He's
Hmm.
got Raya who's saving him a lot of the time. Don't do that, Hirsch. Don't
Okay,
do
so
you,
let me rebuttal. Let me rebuttal.
at France, you saw the goals he conceded in the previous international break, bro. It was bad. The goal conceded. You know which
I've
one
got a
I'm
good
talking
rebuttal
about
now.
against Italy. Even in the Euro semi-final, both goals his fault. So don't do that.
Okay, so wonderful. Saliba is very young right now. Okay,
I agree.
and also let's take a look
Hold
back
on.
in time. Yeah,
Let me say
when Van
this.
Dijk was young in a very poor Southampton side.
The
Okay,
game's
and then
changed.
also when he came to Liverpool, he was protected by the system as well. The thing where
No, he didn't. No,
Klopp
it wasn't. No, it
had a
wasn't.
very
He was
high
not.
line.
He was
yeah,
not
Everyone was
protected. He
pressing the
was not.
ball. So by the
yeah.
time it came to him, all he had to do was stick a leg out,
Sorry,
and he would look like the winner every single
I
time.
100%
Yeah.
disagree with you. The system did anything but protect him. He's got
But you,
Robertson bombing forward. He's got Trent basically not defending. He's got Joel Matip alongside him. Joel Matip. Come on.
Very,
Come
very
on.
good defender, by the
No,
way.
he
very good
Trent
wasn't.
defender at
is
the
No, it
time.
wasn't. No, it
very
wasn't.
good. He
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 was
was.
did. He was super
not.
seasoned.
Van Dijk
Yeah.
makes look. Van Dijk makes. Also, Joe Gomez is a good defender, then, isn't he?
I think he's very underrated.
Joe
He's
Gomez is a good.
underrated. Underrated. I think it's
In my eyes,
underrated.
he's
Uh,
very
I actually
underrated.
feel like it's underrated.
okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
He was
underrated.
the best left back
And
in the league
Konate
at
is a
one
great
point as
centre
well.
back, innit? Konate
I
is
rate
great.
Konate. I
Oh,
rate
Also,
Konate's
Konate.
class.
Yeah.
so three centre backs are all great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
At world class, but
Yeah.
they're great.
I'm just trying to prove my point. So my dad makes them look good because
All right. So why does
that
Van
Saliba
Dijk
system
not?
does
makes
not
Gabriel
protect
look
them.
like a
Yeah.
Listen,
beast.
we all three have watched Liverpool. They go full out. There's no system play. There's no, okay, we're gonna look after the ball for 10 minutes. Let's just pass around without doing anything. We're not
That's
gonna
what they're
do
doing this
anything. We're
season.
gonna attack in our fullback side. We're just gonna have our two central midfielders hold, and we're just gonna make Saka and Odegaard do all the work. They don't do play that. They don't play like that. We all know that, bro. But yeah, sorry. Don't compare Van Dijk to Saliba. Let Saliba do something first.
All right.
Okay.
We are Dutchmen here.
All
By
right,
the
Yep.
way.
let's move on to the next game. Sorry.
Last game, Spurs collapse on the south coast of Brighton, the beach of Pebbles. Uh, 2-0 up in 18 minutes. Not 18 minutes, sorry. They were
35
2-0 up and
minutes.
then it, my bad. The stats are there, yeah. Let me
Yeah.
finish, okay?
Okay.
2-0 up in the first half with Brennan Johnson scoring 6 and 6 now, and Madison helping that as well. And then second half, Spurs collapse with Brighton scoring 3 goals in 18 minutes. That's what I wanted to say. Um, the hero Danny Welbeck, just a very clutch player. He reminds me of I think maybe a Jimmy Butler of the Premier League. Just very,
Yeah.
clutch. Speaking of Jimmy Butler, there's a good documentary out called The Starting Five on Netflix soon. That's gonna
Yeah.
be good. Uh, but yeah, you watch the game? Any of
I
you?
did. I did. I watched most of it. I
Can you
thought
give
Spurs
a
looked.
impartial opinion of the game now? Yeah.
I'm very impartial. When United lose, I don't care about it. I'm just full impartial. Um, I thought Spurs looked very good first half. They dominated the ball. Brighton, when they tried to play out, it didn't work. They kept giving the ball away to Spurs. Spurs literally dominated the first half, and I thought, okay, this might be a thumping like Chelsea gave Brighton a couple of weeks ago, or sorry, last week, or yeah, and did not turn out. And it's weird because when you play against these teams at their stadium, all it takes is one goal. No matter how bad they play, all it takes is one goal. And because Odogi made that mistake, the whole game changed. And it was literally all Brighton after that. And managed to get the two goals. And Spurs basically they did a Spursy. They did a Spurs. So I saw an interesting stat where it was like I think how much I think Spurs have basically bottled a 2-0 lead. No team has bottled a 2-0 lead more than Spurs in Premier League history, which is crazy.
So I'm just researching the
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. It was something crazy where it's like no team has ever. I think they did it 10 times, which is
Yeah, the 10th
crazy.
time that they have bottled a 2-0
Which
lead.
is crazy. Which is literally there's a reason why this basically Spursy, basically, isn't it? So yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Honestly, they looked so bad afterwards. Udogie was the worst player on the pitch for them. He was getting torn apart by Minte. And yeah, Bentacle was poor on the goal. I don't know what he was doing, trying to let the ball go out, but it cost them big time. And yeah, I think Andrew will be pulling his hair out because that was all on the players. All on the reason was also it was on the players, not the manager. Because some of the goals were so inexplicable. The third and the first goal was, and yeah, it could have been more to
This,
be fair to Bayern. It could have been more.
yeah. Karam Mitoma, man of the match. He was my one to watch last season.
Yeah,
Should have said this season as well. It is what it is.
yeah,
Uh,
he was giving problems basically the whole
mm,
time.
Mm.
would you say it's more of a very good tactical win by Brighton and the manager,
Nah,
or is it more of a
it was
Tottenham
more
bottle?
respect because I've seen this before. Remember Leicester first game of the season
Yeah.
after Leicester equalized, they were literally dominating the whole game at Leicester up until the equalizer. And once the equalizer came in, they lost their marbles. They have a capability of doing that where they're a bit like us, where if we concede one, panic stations,
Mm.
and that's what they are basically.
First, you watch the game?
I watched it till 2-0 at halftime. And then after halftime, I basically decided to do something else because Spurs were winning, and I just said, I don't know why this was a Super Sunday. And then I think I was lying in my bed, and I think I went to sleep, and I woke up at 3-2, and it's like, and I said to Levan, and who scored? And this guy, for some reason, didn't respond back, and I realized Welbeck scored, and they did a ultimate comeback. So yeah, good to see Brighton up there. Yeah.
Ye- Yeah,
Hmm.
that's it. Uh, is he coming back?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm currently looking at the comparison of last season and this season. So last season, City were on 18 points. They were position one.
Hmm.
And right now, Liverpool are in position one with 18. So City are now in position two, which with one less point than last season.
Hmm.
Arsenal are on the same points as last season, 17-17.
Okay.
And Liverpool plus two. So last season they were on 16, now they're on 18. United are where last year they were on 9 points. This year they're on 8 points. So negative one. The biggest plus are Chelsea. I think they were on what plus eight, yeah, 8 points, and now they're on 14. So a good solid,
Your
but
stats.
yeah, so yeah.
Predictions. Of course, we'll do it through text nowadays. But the table is looking very tight. It is looking very tight.
Is it?
Let's do.
Very tight.
Well,
Okay?
okay. I thought I was out of it.
Let's
Nah, 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 nah.
who's leading?
We'll do text again. We'll do text again. This time, I'm gonna wait for you, man, to do your predictions first,
Okay.
and then I'll do mine.
Wait, who's leading though? Who's third? Who's third
So,
then?
I'm last
third
on.
is me with 47,
Woo! Woo!
and first place is Liban Anders. You're tied at 49.
So
Wow.
I feel
Liban,
important.
well done for coming back after a week off. Well, I gotta applaud that. Well done.
Yeah. Sorry, share the podium, but don't worry.
With Hirsch, I would have
We'll
preferred
go
like
back.
Me and you, first from last season, but Hirsch, come on.
Don't
Hirsch, man.
worry, mate. We'll go back to original positions. Three, two, one. One being Mote, and then I'll
The
be
fact
second.
the fact that I gave you a week as well, head start, that's crazy.
It's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
If you win with that, yeah, well, like, well done.
Yeah. Well, like, I accepted. I was like, so when that happened, I was like, yeah, whatever, man. I can't even argue. I remember like literally the beginning of the half or whatever in the early kickoff. But yeah,
Yeah.
like, is it like how close was I to being ahead? Did I get any scores that were like really close for me to?
Ooh, the Brighton Spurs, you said 2-2.
Okay,
Actually, no. You said 3-1. What am I talking about? Yeah, you got
I
that
three
right.
one two,
You got that right. Her said 2-2.
I said
three
2-2 and
one
it finished
two.
3-2.
Brighton.
Brighton. You said Brighton to
Yeah.
win, yeah.
Yeah. And I said 2-2, right? I was basically right until Daniel Welbeck decided
Yep.
to
To be
show
fair,
up.
it was also Brian. Brian were gonna be
I don't get
ahead.
why Hershey get that odd one draw with the Everton Newcastle. You just get it right.
What did I say?
You said 2-1 Everton.
Oh, Everton should have won as well. Oh my. Did you see that mistake they had?
Yeah, but like Gordon
Oh,
penalty.
oh yeah, true,
Yeah.
true, 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 true.
It could have been
How are you
1-1.
last, by the way? Okay, cool question. How many points are you behind? 'Cause I
Only
think
two
out.
points.
3 points.
2 points behind.
Close.
Well, I had a
Oh,
stinker. I had 6 games wrong this week.
which
Yeah,
did I get any
yeah.
correct scores?
Nah, no one got a correct score this week.
Nobody, mate.
Who was the closest?
Well, me. 2-2.
Technically you said 2-0 Liverpool. It was 1-0.
Oh, I remember. It was crazy. I swear I was predicting a 1-0. I was so pissed off. I think who was it? Someone had a one-on-one or something like that with the keeper. Oh, I watched that game. I was thinking, come on, Liverpool. I was supporting Liverpool rather than Palace, which is crazy, which just explains my state of mind nowadays. The fact that I want Liverpool to get that goal instead of Palace. But yeah,
That was it, really. That was a closest
okay.
score.
Yeah.
All right. And interesting. Now we're in international break.
For the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. And we're going on international break as well.
Well, some of
So,
us.
oh, okay. So, some
Yeah.
of us, yes. Yeah. Anything you guys will be doing or in the
Uh,
meantime,
s-
just.
nope.
All right. But MH, busy as always, or?
Yeah, nothing right now. Just, yeah, grind seasons, in it?
Yeah, grind season tomorrow. Mo, you wanna
It's
join
blue
us?
season as well, man.
Mo, you wanna join us tomorrow?
Yeah.
You wanna join us in our challenge?
What challenge?
Well, we challenge each other again. for the Step Up Challenge.
Oh, well, if you tell me now.
It's tomorrow.
Oh, it starts tomorrow. Yeah, I'm down.
Starts tomorrow. Yeah.
I'm down.
All right. That's good to know. That's good to know. Yeah, because I will say this. I was struggling with a hamstring injury when we did it the first time, which is why I came in last, basically. This time I've got an ankle injury, but I think I can manage it. Just put a bit of kill in there, and yeah,
It is a bit unfair considering one guy will be traveling and we'll be working, so
that would impact me more. That would make it
that'll
worse
benefit.
because I'll be in the air for a lot of while. That's your
You're in there
place
for
where you
two
can.
hours, man.
Huh? I don't
You're
know.
not traveling to
You're in there for
China,
2 hours,
bro.
man.
Yeah, you're not traveling to China, dude.
Technically, it's only an hour, man. The time difference, man.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
No.
they're 1 hour ahead and we're basically 1 hour behind Germany,
So why will I
France,
be getting
Spain.
there at 4:30 then? Never mind. Never mind. Sorry. But yeah.
Thank you for watching. Bye.